world is a vampire sent to drain.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Where We Don't Care. My name is, and today I'm reviewing the movie Last Voyage of the Demeter, directed by Andre Overdahl, who had directed films like Troll Hunter, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and Uma. Has returned to direct another horror film. This time, though, the movie is an adaptation of The Captain's Log, a chapter from Bram Stoker's Dracula. The plot of the film focuses on our crew of the Demeter, who are sailing from Romania to London, completely unaware of the danger they find themselves in. Until each day pass, they soon realize there's a monster on board the ship. Not just any monster, though, the vampire monster himself, Dracula. So the crew has to find a way to not only kill Dracula before it ends up killing them all and reaching its destination. I love how this plot reminds me a lot of Alien, how we're introduced to the crew and how eventually the monster appears and they have to find a way to kill it, and one by one they're being killed off until there's only a few survivors left. I love how this film has the same kind of tension, suspense, and fear like from Alien. And you can feel that fear because the crew are miles away from civilization. They have nowhere else to go. They can't run from this thing. They can either drown in the sea or wait to it to come for them and consume their blood. It's a really scary plot, and I really enjoy how well it does from the first, second, third, and of course the final act. The only flaw I can think of with the story here is there are jump scares which are very predictable, so you already see them coming. And if you read the novel, then you already know how it's all going to go. At least get the general idea what happened to the crew and what happens when Dracula gets to London. I still enjoy the plot though, and love how the actors all did a great job with their role. Corey Hawkins, as the main character, does a great job with his performance as someone who's trying to fit in with the crew despite dealing with a lot of hostility. But as time passes, he finds his courage and stands up to the monster while trying to help save the others. I love the other actors we got here, including Liam Cunningham and David Dastmalchian, hopefully I said it right, who all did a great job with their roles. And I love how Liam, as the captain, is trying to keep his crew together, while David's issue with Corey is overcome when they realize what they're up against. Aisling Franciosi, hopefully I said it right, does a great job as Anna too, but I felt like I was more focused uh with Corey's character and Liam's character and David's character than her. Now, as far as Javier Botet as Dracula, he did an amazing job with this performance. I do love how they actually have him in a suit and have him playing this iconic monster. Though there are times when they do use special effects for certain stuff, I still enjoyed his portrayal of the monster and how amazing he looks. Speaking of special effects, yes, there are a lot of them, especially when Dracula is doing something or even flying away, and you can tell what something is real and something is fake, especially during the storm. But I still enjoyed the film's special effects and how well they shot the film, especially on the ship. The storm looked amazing and shows how bad things are getting for a crew when they're going up against Dracula. There are suspenseful, scary moments in the film which are done well, but as I said before, there are times when there's a lot of jump scares and they are predictable, so they do kind of ruin the moment a bit. But thankfully, it's all tame and not all over the place like we've seen in other horror movies. A lot of the film feels like an homage to the classic Dracula films and how they don't have Dracula look like the traditional version we get. He looks more like the classic version of Nosferatu. If you've seen the way he looks in this movie and see the Nosferatu appearance, then you know exactly what I mean. In my opinion, The Last Voyage of the Demeter is not only a good horror movie, but one that you can enjoy, relax, and have a good time with friends. And if you're interested with your loved ones, yeah, you can take it to see it too. The film is rated R, so don't expect it to be a tame movie you can sit down with a younger audience. So please do not take your kids to see this or your infants. This is a film that is a good horror movie and one I do plan to see again very soon. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about this film, what you think of the of any other Dracula films, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit my subscribe button, check my Facebook page, check my Twitter page, check out T Dream Media's channel, subscribe to their channel, and I'll see you next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Until then, take care, be safe, love y'all, and goodbye.
The world is a vampire.